back. Oh, it's getting stiffer and stiffer every day, guys. I swear. I wait for a cool day. Good morning, Cupcake. How are you? How's your day? Oh, my back is killing me. Cupcake, I'm not kidding. My back is fucking killing me. It's not for the move. I was fine. I was sore, but I was fine. And then the accident happened. My neck is weird. My fucking back is weird. My left hip and my right foot is weird. Something's wrong with my right foot. I don't know what happened to it. It feels like it bruised the inside of the right top. I wonder if that's from the accident. I don't know what the fuck. Nothing makes sense. Like, how could that impact hurt so much of me? It makes no sense. But whiplash is a thing. The doctor said it was whiplash. And I said, at that speed, like, how is that even possible at that speed? Like, I was not going that fast. It was fast enough to give you that mechanical deformity, really. Not deformity. Mechanical trauma is what it really is. Your head's not supposed to do that. Jerk forward and back, like, really, like, fast like that, and it fucks up your entire alignment. This is a warning to you guys. Okay, pro tip. If you're in an accident and you think you're okay, just say you're okay for now, because you don't know. Shit starts popping up immediately, like a couple days later. You're like, what the fuck? Why is my neck all fucked up? I didn't fall. I didn't do anything. I was in an accident. Yeah, but I was fine at the time. At the time, you thought you were fine. You're probably going through adrenaline. I was having a panic attack. You're not in your right mind. You're in shock a little bit. And all you're trying to do is take care of the minimum requirements, like exchange information, address the emergency staff if they show up, like be directed away from the site if they tell you to move, like, you know, that kind of stuff. You're just focusing on that, and then you're just like, you don't even realize if you're hurt until later. So happy today, but unfortunately one of my family friends got hurt. Oh, is she okay? I hope that person's okay. Are you happy to? You had a good day? I'm glad you had a good day. People get hurt. It's not your fault. It's not anybody's fault. Shit happens, you know? I mean, that accident was her fault, and it's gonna come back as her fault. Like, there's no other way to look at it. There's just no way. I wasn't even speeding. I wasn't running a red light. I wasn't doing anything. And you know exactly when I go back to the dealership, they're gonna be like, my dog. She's like, I know you're talking to the people and you're ignoring me. That means you're ignoring me. You ready? Boing! Go get it! Go get it! Want to bring that car back to the dealership? You know they're gonna all be like, she fucking, yeah, Asian woman. It wasn't my fault, bitch. It wasn't my fault, bitch. If it was, I would take responsibility. I'd be like, I fucked up. I didn't see it turn. It was red. Whatever. If it was my fault. No, I'm a very good driver. I'm very alert. I'm very observant. The 2 accidents I've been in my life have been other people's faults. Yep. What happened though? What's wrong with her? Can't worry about everybody though. Honestly, Cupcake, like, there's so much that goes wrong in life that you cannot be like gravely affected by everybody's hardships, because you will never give up anything. You will never feel at peace. If you take on everybody's junk, you will never feel at peace because you can't address your own. Can't address your own life. Can't, be in a state of peace. You can't take on other people's problems. They have to deal with their own problems. Just like you have to deal with your own problems. Nobody's fixing your problems, are they? Hi, Nor. No, we don't do begging here. Sorry. We don't do begging here. Sorry. I'm sorry for your troubles, but we all have troubles. We don't do begging here. Who just comes into a chat and asks for money? It's just fucking insane. Like, at least give a schmooze. Like, where the fuck is this? The fucking. Oh, she fell. Oh. Is she older? That could be really bad then. If she's older, that could be bad. That is the number one cause of death. I'm sorry. That's such a fucking horrible thing to say. I'm just saying, statistically, is it over, like, the percentage of injuries or death from from fall? Over 60, over 70 goes up exponentially. If you look at the data, it's incredible. It jumps from like 20, 30% to like 70% to like 60, 70%. It's incredible. It's like falling is so dangerous for an older person. You have frail bones. You have so many complications that can happen from a break. You have to get a house. Yeah, I need a house too. You want to give me money? What the fuck? Who comes into a chat and asks for money for a house? Fuck out of here, man. Go get a job. What the fuck? Especially as a man, it's disgusting. You know how I feel about that? Fucking gross. Is your body disabled? Is your mind disabled? Are you able to work? Then get the fuck off into the street. Get a fucking job. I don't care if it's labor. Go do something. Go do something. That's an honorable person. That's somebody with some integrity. Everyone's poor at some point, unless you're born rich. Everyone's poor at some point. You either get out of it or you don't. Some people struggle for the rest of their lives, like, because they choose not to get out of it. Like, among other, obviously there's exceptional circumstances. In general, like, don't fucking whine about your problem. Go get a job. Go fucking get a job. If I didn't have my disability and I am disabled, but if I didn't have it coming in, I would have to go get a job. I would have to, even in my state of inability, I would have to go get a job because how else would I survive? I'd be homeless. I'd be homeless. Like, I earned a pension and disability from many years of career work, and this is like, I earned that because I paid into it. You don't get it for free. I paid into it. So I'm collecting something that most people don't even collect because they don't get injured. Who knew I was going to get injured? Shit happens, right? And then life changes, but doesn't mean that you can't. You gotta figure out how to survive still. You still have to fucking figure out how to survive. You know? Just came down to a whole fucking tangent. Begging. I can't stand it, especially from a young man. Like, don't fucking ever beg. Like, get your ass out there. You have the most energy you will ever have in your entire life, the most testosterone you'll ever have in your entire life, and you're fucking sitting online begging. Makes me livid. Meanwhile, you have old people like that guy at the gas station who's like 89, who's still fucking working. He says, I'll work until I drop. Why wouldn't you? I think everyone should work until they drop. I'm sorry, I don't believe in retirement. I really don't. Like, even though I'm retired, like, I'm retired for not my own reasons. Like, I did not want to retire. I had to medically retire. But if I had to keep working for the rest of my life, now that I've been on the other side, you guys, there is a whole world of isolation that happens when you leave work. And you don't understand it till you're out of it. So trust me when I tell you, enjoy routine. Enjoy at work. Enjoy the drama sometimes that happens at work. Enjoy the fact that you be grateful that you have a job to go to and that you get paid. And if you have benefits, bonus. Like it gives you social interaction. It gives you a sense of community. It gives you purpose. It gives you an income. It gives you ability to save. It gives you ability to plan vacations. It gives you paid vacation. Like all that stuff happens, right? Right, lurkers. Set me off on a tangent. It makes me angry. It makes me so angry when fucking people just able-bodied people sit here and fucking complain about not having what they want. They want money or something. Like, fucking go get a job, bitch. Go get a motherfucking job. I don't care if you have to work at fucking the gas station. Go do it. 89-year-old dude is working at the gas station, and he's happy. What's wrong with working at a gas station? Nothing. There's nothing wrong with any fucking job. It's your attitude there's something wrong with. Okay? Every job has a purpose. Everyone that picks up garbage has a purpose. Imagine if nobody picked up our garbage. Well, nobody picks up my garbage now. I have to actually take it myself. But the point is, be grateful for every fucking job. There is no job beneath you. You got a clean toilet? Clean fucking toilets. Jesus Christ, man. Sit here. You should be ashamed of sitting here and fucking begging for people to give you money. Strangers to give you money. I can't even beg family to give me money. Beg strangers to give you money? It's disgusting. Absolutely repulsive. Why does it make me so mad? I hate, like, grifters. I hate fucking people who just, like, try to take advantage. They're lazy motherfuckers. Yep. Absolutely. People who aren't in good health, who have to work. You don't have a choice. This is called life. You don't fucking have a choice. We're so blessed to live in a first world country. Well, I am in a first world country where I have benefits for being injured. How many countries don't have that? You get injured, you're fucked. You drag yourself to the fucking corner and you sell some homemade bread or something. Like you drag your leg that doesn't work anymore. You don't get benefits for it, but you drag your leg to the corner and you sit there on your tarp and you sell fucking bread that you made all morning. Like, this is what I'm saying. People find a way when you want to. Or you just give up and die. Your call. Princess's butt is looking so much better. I flushed it with sea salt, and I was gonna get Epsom salt. Then I looked up online. I'm like, you can do sea salt and baking soda, and that helps disinfect and deodorize. Doesn't smell it. It's not infected or anything. Deodorize, disinfect, and the what do you call it? The sea salt helps flush. Right? Yeah, it looks so much better this morning. Yes, it does. Every day it looks better. Yes, it does. Did you bring the funky chicken? Yes, hats off to all the hardworking people. Those people, the construction workers in like the dead of heat. People who work construction in Las Vegas in the summer, I've seen them. Laborers work, all the laborers, they do all the grunt work that, you know, people who are highly educated don't ever touch. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's your path. That's, you got to do what you got to do. But be grateful for people who do the grunt work that you don't do. Be grateful for the people who clean up the porta potties. Fucking gross. You know what I'm saying? Right, baby? What's her favorite? 250 toys? I'm sure the neighbors are loving that sound. But hey, it's Monday. Get up. You got work? You got school? Get up! You got shit to do? Get your fucking asses up, you lazy motherfucker. These are not lazy though. These people are very, 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 very Called him a fucking cunt by accident. Or what? I wasn't calling him a cunt. I was saying somebody was a fucking cunt. And I think, yeah, I think he's outside. I apologize for being so crude. I'm probably not an example of anywhere near your religious beliefs, but I'm kind to him. I introduced myself. And he was very kind to me. So, you missed the dishes? I gotta do the dishes. I'm not getting into the same routine because the things are everywhere and my mind's a little scattered right now. I really have to get into more of a routine. So I really want to clear out the kitchen area so I can start doing more live streams inside. I can speak my mind a little louder and say what I really want to say without feeling like I'm being overheard, you know? And I can do the dishes and do my dances and yeah. Don't worry, this is not permanent. This is just for now. Oh, you're so kind, Cupcake. That's so sweet. Thank you. Oh my God. God, that would be a fucking dream. You know, after everything, all I want to do is just fucking do nothing. Because I'm so tired. My body is broken. It was already sore, and then I had the car accident, and my body just feels like, can you please just stop for a minute and just give me a fucking break? I'm like, no, I can't. No, seriously though, I'm trying to get back into my weights. They're not going that well. I did a couple of sets and that was it. I was like, fuck. I need a vacation with some friends. I don't have any friends. I do need a vacation. I need a fucking vacation. I need to go sit on a beach and just be complete. Truly in need. Get wrecked, poopy and foodie. You didn't say that bit. I added that last bit. Oh, that's so cute. Did you see that spot? No, I didn't see it. She didn't see the spot. Sitting on top of the shed up there on the neighbor's lawn. Flying across the fence. I haven't seen another skunk. I think my dog's pee has repelled it now. It's never come across again because I saw that one morning walking across here. Huge skunk. The tail was this big. I was like, oh my God, please don't. But my dog was over here and she was lying down. She didn't see it. And then I saw a raccoon climbing over this neighbor's fence into this yard and then across to the neighbor's yard. I'm like, oh. Hey, buddy. Don't alert the dog. Don't alert Princess. And then he went through the other one. Because that would have been a fight. If she saw him walking across here, she would have attacked. And I would have been like, fuck, now she needs a rabies shot. Oh, fuck. Monday today. Oh. Where's your ball? Where's your crazy chicken? Where's your funky chicken?
A recent shift in the insurance market means that adults born between 1945 and 1985 can now get up to $250,000 in life insurance. You don't need to worry about health conditions, blood tests, or even medical checks.
How's your tooth?
Many people don't realize they could get covered
or do
in
you
just
look
a few
like
minutes, and no medical check is
the guy from
required.
Mad?
You're even covered as soon as you're approved. To qualify, just meet these 3 simple requirements. You must be a Canadian.
You know I love you.
You must be between 40 and 80 years old.
I love you whether you have a tooth or not. Whether you're toothless or not. Whether you're toothless or not. I was asleep, not feeling well today. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Still got like 6 weeks to go before the fucking more broke off of it. Oh no, be careful. Can you tell them that it's broken? You told them that it's broken, they still put you out 6. Can you call somebody else? A different dentist? That is insane. I've never heard that before. Usually if you break a tooth, they'll get you in right away. And they'll put like a temporary... My girlfriend had one done years ago. She had a temporary thing, like she broke her tooth. They put like a temporary thing. She's like, or you can keep it. 17? No! And they also do the same thing? What a fucking fucked up place do you live in with no dental care? Jesus Christ. Aw, I'm sorry, honey. I grind your teeth in your sleep. Honey, we all grind our teeth in our sleep. You're definitely a rabbit. You need your teeth ground down. America, yeah. America, America, where you get nothing for free unless you threaten somebody and go to jail and get 3 meals a day. America. Canada's even better. In Canada, you get 3 meals, physio, dental. Physio, dental, occupational, recreational, registered nurse, psychiatric nurse, social worker, case manager, your own assigned officer, for free. If you need to go to jail in Canada, because you get all that shit for free. I mean, you might come out with more holes than you would in. Or your holes may be enlarged a bit when you're in, but while you're in, but I mean, you'll have medical care for your holes. You'll have dental care for your broken teeth. Yeah. Well, you know how that works, Rabbit. You know, when shit flies, you know, the whole bucket goes. Like, you can't just have a couple trickles. We've done all we can with the Rabbit. Yeah. Yeah, they need to pass you on now to the next person. 32%? That's not that bad. Some people's are 32% larger on purpose. Intentionally. like gagging the chicken. Shut up! You must not speak! Snitches and then bitches. Bitches. My poor religious neighbor has no idea who just moved in. Hey, it could be so much worse, okay? Choke that chicken. That chicken's been choked many times. That's what it was born to be. Choked. Choke that chicken. Choke it. I was like, I made this chicken my bitch. But officer. Are you okay, man? Do you know this person who's holding you? What was that? Okay, that's good. Okay. Carry on then. I had terrible aim and I hit the house. Someone's eating the McNugget buffet. Probably tastes the same. Chicken's at a motherfucking rave, okay? I'm gonna put some like neon necklaces on her. Ooh, ooh. 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 Ow. Ah, let's go actually. Okay. She's being mean. Studio 54. She's like, catch me outside. She's like, catch me outside. Bitch, I'm a chicken. I will pick your face off. I will pick your motherfucking face off. I watched a guy who rescues turtles rehabilitate this 50-year-old turtle that somebody picked out of the ground, the bush, and took it inside and left on the kitchen floor of a mentally challenged person's home. And they kept it on the kitchen floor and fed it cat food and water from the water dish for the cats. And it just walked around the ground like the floor. And all the nails were bent the opposite way because it didn't have any traction. I had all this turtle knowledge from this show about this guy who rescues turtles. And it was fascinating. It was fascinating. The beak was like coming out like a fucking duck bill when it's supposed to go down over the mouth like this, right? Because that's how they dig into their food. I didn't know they ate like meat too. I thought they only ate. I don't know what the fuck I thought they ate. Turtles are omnivorous. Did you know that? Anyway, so the beak was like coming out like a little bit of a duckbill, and it was covered in scaly, dry skin. It was so like pale, and the eyes were closed. It was barely like moving, but it wasn't dead. 50 years old. This poor fucking thing. It was in there. Somebody took it out of its home and put it in their fucking kitchen for 50 years. All you had to do was put it outside, and we went back to its like home woodland area. Got all the pond water and the water they needed. I didn't know they drink from being submerged. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I didn't fucking know that. I know, it was the only thing that didn't make me bawl was that he saved it. And he's like, this is current time. It's already saved. This was back then. They were showing like the progression. And my God, it was so pale. The colors were like not even there. And then as it started like healing and the toes started coming, the kind of movements started coming back, the way it would like sit under the water, he would put it in a bin with water and it would submerge into its entire head underwater and stick out its neck and just drink. That's how they drink. And he said the first time he put that turtle in there, it took him like 15 seconds to drink. It was so dehydrated and dry. It's never been submerged. Turtles live in water. They need to be around water. It was like what did he call it? A box turtle. Box turtle. They used to be around water. They drink underwater. They can go underwater. They can submerge. They can drink submerged, which is fucking crazy. I don't understand it. It's amazing. But the cruelty, but it wasn't done in neglect, because or else they wouldn't have. Well, it is still neglect, but like somebody should have noticed that they had this turtle and it wasn't fucking being taken care of. Very sad. The guy thought that the turtle would die. To be honest, he said that he didn't know that it was gonna make it because the eyes wouldn't even open at that point, right? The turtle was already 50 years old. 50. They can live to 100. Why do they live so long? Because they're probably part of the dinosaur era. I think they are. It's incredible, isn't it? Turtle. Anyway, so. And I didn't know the difference between turtles and tortoises. Tortoises have feet. They have like feet. And turtles have like these like hooked kind of like paws. I don't know, they're different. They're like elephant feet. Tortoises have elephant feet, he said. Their shells itch too. Sometimes they have nerves in it. Aww. I had a box turtle with my bestie as a kid, and snakes, they're so wonderful. Oh my God. Yeah. But then what do? I mean, they live till 100. You can't even have them as a pet. You gotta leave them in the fucking wild. They don't belong as pets. They live till 100. Who's living till 100? Who the fuck's giving it to family members? I'm gonna die. Can you take my box turtle? Like, please leave them where they are. Unless they're like being rebuilt. That's the. Leave it up to the rest of the plucked it out of the fucking woodland pond area and brought it home. Get the fuck out of here, man. We have protected areas with turtles. It's illegal to take them. Which I'm sure people still try, but I see them. They're so cute. So fucking cute. They're padded. I didn't know that. Wow. And they have like nerve endings on the outside. I guess they would. Why wouldn't they? It's still part of their body. It's attached to their body. Of course they would at some point, right? Even though you don't have nerve endings at the end of your hair. You know? Interesting. I thought it was just like a big keratin kind of overgrowth of keratin. That's what it was made out of, but had rescued one and one was inherited. There's dumb people that do that and they can't reacclimate. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he said this turtle, because of its deformities, and it can't but he gave him a worm, an earthworm, and he immediately went to eat it. Fascinating. 50 years, never had an earthworm. Immediately knew that it was food, and a turtle trying to grab an earthworm is really fucking cute. Even though you feel bad for the earthworm. That's the circle of life, though. That's like their lifestyle, right? But the fact that he was still learning to eat and is, because they need their hands to be able to burrow, and the back, that's how they burrow the legs or the eggs, with the back feet. And the feet were so fucking deformed. The nails were so long, they were curling back almost touching the back of the feet. Like, that's how fucking deformed they were. So that turtle wasn't doing anything with those claws, right? So he snipped all them down, and they dremeled it. Like, it was like, it's so lovely to see people like that. I just like, why can't I meet someone like that? Because they want something better than you, dummy. Oh, anyways, it was very fascinating and informative, and I love watching it. I love watching people saving animals. I really do. I watch Lee Asher all the time, but he's gotten a little bit too big now. Like, he's like, gotten a little too popular, so I'm just like, I don't really watch him as much anymore. But he's already established now. He's got a huge property. He's got a huge like team, foundation. He's got a huge channel. He probably makes tons of money. So I mean, he's doing well, which I'm great. I'm so happy for it. But I like kind of seeing the smaller, kind of, you know, just like unknowns doing it, because you know that they're doing it other. Not that Lee Asher isn't, but now he's making a lot of money. You know, he has to keep it up for a lot of reasons, because he can't afford the place without all that money coming in. So. Hi, Karina. How are you? How's your operation? So much training and money to get into it? Really? Can't you just get into it? I don't think this guy has any training or anything. Like, he takes the turtle to the vet. He's not a vet. He's just a rescue guy and knows a lot about turtles. Cause just like the person who rescues it's like anybody rescues anything. Like, who started it? Like, you start by yourself, I guess, right? Doing it just because you want to, and then I guess people want to help. Gives you build awareness and see animals that are suffering. It's fascinating. It's a lot of work though. A lot of rescuing is a lot of fucking work. It's like a 24/7 job. I can't even take care of myself, guys. I can barely take care of myself. Or this wildebeest I have here. Wildebeest. She's so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Love you. I made her sausages this morning. A ravenous Cujo came out of nowhere. She's like, what is this? You're going to people and shit? What people? What kind of people? Good people or bad people? I hope you feel better, honey. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day today. What do I need to do today? I need to do recycling. I have a bunch of recycling. I need to figure out where the dump is. You guys, I put my doggy bags, the poop bags, I put them in the corner, like at the front by the door, because I was going to take them out. They're gone. Who picked them up for me? I feel so bad. And then I don't want to, like, how about if it wasn't the landlord? How about if it was, like, the dad or the sister? No, I haven't seen the sister. Or the dad. I haven't seen the dad either. I don't know. Somebody came by and picked them up. Who else would it be, right? You're going to pretend to be one? Did you take... Don't forget Robert. Are you taking Robert with you? You're just complaining that they're young and don't help. They don't. This place is really, really messy and dirty. Dirty. Not messy, dirty. It's not maintained at all, really. like weeds everywhere. That's why I thought I'm just really surprised someone picked them up. Because it's not visible. It's like right behind the gate. Like I made it so it's like tucked away so I can take them when I leave with my garbage. Because I didn't want to bring them in the house. But, I hope they didn't think I was throwing them there. I would never. It's my home. Why would I do that? The universe sends you decent neighbors and you question. But it's inside the gate is my point. It's not outside the gate. It's inside the gate. Inside my gate. So I'm trying to figure out who did it. Who helped me? I just want to be grateful. I'm very grateful. Or are they upset? Like I don't know the circumstance. I was worried that they were mad, you know? Yes, of course Robert is coming. I didn't know if it was a phase you were going through or whether you were still taking Robert because you didn't mention him and I thought Robert was MIA now. Robert went back to the collection of toys. Like, get back in your space, bitch. Well, whoever did it, if you can hear me, thank you so much. It's unnecessary, but please, thank you so much. If you want to keep continuing to do it for free, knock yourself out. I appreciate it so much. I went looking for them. I went looking for them in the bins. Maybe they threw them in my bin. Nope. In the other bin? Nope. In front of my door, maybe I thought someone threw them. Nope. Nobody. Just let it be, whore. Shut up. Love you too. You're right. I fucking ruminate too much on shit. I'm not trying to create enemies here, you know? I don't like creating enemies. It creates too much stress for me. Like, I want to get along with everybody around my neighborhood. I just don't want to be friends with you, that's all. I just want to be kind and then carry on. Please keep carrying on. Don't stop to talk to me, please. Just keep carrying on. Just say hi. That's it. Good morning. That's it. Unless you need to warn me about a wild animal or something. That's different. Then you can talk to me for longer. Not because I'm like some important person. No, it's not that. It's not that. I just don't want to be friends with all my neighbors. I don't want to be that person. I just want to be that kind person that says hello to everybody, but keeps to themselves. She kind of kept to herself. I don't really know what she did, but I think she was retired. I heard her talking a lot in the mornings, but I never saw anybody around the house except her and her dog. Yeah, her dog barks sometimes. Yeah, a cute little thing. Yeah. But yeah, she just kept to herself. That's so sad. What happened to her? Yeah. Oh, Mira. Thank you, Mira. Ant. Get out of here, Ant. I need to get some cayenne pepper because I hear cayenne pepper. They said pepper also works in gardening areas for ants. Or pepper and the coffee grounds. And I use instant, so I'm like, I don't have coffee grounds. But when I do, because I do have some regular coffee, I will put them in there. But I thought about putting my instant coffee. I'm like, that's stupid. Even though it is still coffee. Why would I waste instant coffee? It's very expensive. And then also cayenne pepper, which I don't have cayenne pepper because I don't cook with cayenne pepper. But I'm going to use it to sprinkle around the areas because I saw ants in the bedroom too. Like, fuck. Because the planks of wood are a little bit gapey. They have little gapes in between. So I got my diatomaceous earth. I was powder shooting all the areas and sweeping them all into the cracks. And then I'm going to probably put some cayenne pepper or something strong like by the windowsills and stuff so it doesn't, they said it repels the ants because they don't like the smell. Yeah, but then I don't like the smell either. Can you imagine? And it said pepper, right? I don't have pepper. I only have a pepper grinder. So yes, it did go through my mind that I would take out the pepper grinder and just start pepper grinding all the salad out here. Would you like some pepper with that? Just say when. Just say when. you imagine? That is something I would totally do. Pepper grinder on the fucking garden. Yes, I would. That helps with ants, because there's a lot of ants around here. I don't know why. Because it's outside, I mean, that's why. That's where they live. But they're also coming into the house, so. I haven't seen them a lot. I just saw a few, like, by the bedroom. By, like, the wall area, so. I'm thinking there's, like, somewhere they're coming in. I gotta pay more attention. See if there's any left today, because I put that diatomaceous stuff on it. You can get that on Amazon. It's very cheap, and it's food grade. It's non-toxic. It's safe for pets. Safe for you to eat even. It's good for you. I know. It's so kind. You found a cinnamon roll purse? Cinnamon roll purse. Oh, cute! I love cinnamon roll. I'm going to wear my Harley Quinn outfit in the real world, too. You should wear it. Why not? Why wouldn't you wear it? What is it there for? What kind of shoes are you going to wear with it? Sneakers? Converse? Oh. I shaved my brows and they're growing back and it looks like a fucking, like, pubic area. So now I think I need to get more razors because the razor was dull that I used because it was old. So I need to get more razors now because now I don't want to pluck them now. I just want to, like, shave them because I'm fucking lazy and I don't just have the patience right now to pluck them. You're not wearing Crocs. Are you fucking wearing Crocs? Are you fucking kidding me? You wear Crocs outside? Outside? Oh, Rabbit. I didn't know that about you. I have to reconsider something. I was just thinking the other day while I was sitting in the waiting room at the doctor's office that men in Crocs are really fucking unattractive, man. Just really, really. I'm just telling the truth. It's not cute. Men in Crocs do not look cute. Okay, some of them do look cute because they look cute. Like they're just little. They're cute. But no, I would never be sexually attracted to a man in Crocs. Jason Momoa can wear Crocs, and they look stupid. Okay, they still look stupid. Oh, they're Mary Jane Crocs. Well, are they black? Do they have any fucking rivets or whatever the fuck they're called? Rivets. Those stupid things that they stick on the fucking things. God, they're so ugly. I'm sorry. Crocs are so fucking ugly. Crocs are so... They're not even that comfortable. You know, I do... After I say that, you know what I did, though? I thrifted a pair of Croc wedge heels that are actually really cute and comfortable. But they're wedge heels. They're not those, like, slip-on ugly fucking... Those are so ugly. Ugh, they're so ugly. They're uglier than Uggs. They're just plain black. I mean, that might be actually cute. That might look like a Minnie Mouse shoe on you. I see that now. Okay, that's different. If I saw a Mary Jane Croc, is it a platform Mary Jane Croc? If they're a platform Mary Jane Croc, I would be tempted to try those on. I would. I love a platform. I'm talking about those like fucking, you know what I'm talking about. The normal Crocs that everybody buys with all the fucking shit attached to the top. So ugly. And if you're a grown woman and you're wearing those, please don't. Immediately you become a Karen. I'm sorry, you just do. It's just my opinion. See women walking around, I was like, fuck, why? Why do you want, like, why are these around the house? They're like house slippers. They're so ugly. God. Hey, wear whatever the fuck you want. Who am I to tell you what the fuck to wear? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck am I to tell you what to wear? Wear whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, those sound cute. Those sound really cute. Yeah, those sound really cute. Were they expensive? Those are probably expensive. Crocs are not cheap. But I thrifted those. I thrifted the wedge. You're not gonna believe how cute they are. They're really cute on. They almost look fancy, but they're rubber. And that's the only reason why I got them, because they were so comfortable and they were rubber. And I think I paid $8. Oh my god. And I looked them up and they were like 80 something or more. Like, who pays $100 for these rubber shoes? Fuck yeah, people do. Yeah, they do, bitch. I want to get some wigs. Do some live streams and wigs. Dee Dee has inspired me to go get some wigs. Rabbit, have you been watching Dee Dee? Isn't she fucking wild right now? Poor lady. With her fucking meth neighbors, crackhead neighbors, harassing her. I want to fucking beat them up for her. I really do. It makes me so angry. How do you harass an 80-something-year-old lady who lives alone with her little chihuahua? Like, oh, people like that make me so angry. That's why I wanted to live around seniors. I feel like I need to protect seniors. I don't know why, I just do. It's like, you know when you leave grade school and you go to high school? Your grade school, you're like the senior in grade school, middle school, whatever you have. And you're like, and then you go to high school and you're like fucking nothing. You're like zero. I was nothing in middle school either, because like I was an immigrant and everybody made fun of me. So I was nothing there and I was nothing in high school. But high school got better because there were more Asians in high school. And ethnicities in high school, period. There was a lot of, there was a really good mix, actually. Now that I think about it, there was a really good mix of races in my high school. And I really am so grateful for that, because when I grew up in Canada, I grew up in Canada. I went to school in Canada. So even though I'm from Korea, there were no Asians in grade school, in kindergarten. There were no Asians. I think there was one other Asian girl in one of my many grade schools that I went to, because we moved around a lot. There was one other girl, and she never talked to me. Probably because she didn't want to be associated with the only other Asian girl. Fuck, I got so fucking harassed and teased. Oh, that's a fucking scared. Yeah. Anyways, but that's what it feels like when you become a young senior. This is kind of like what I am, right? I'm a young senior. I'm a senior, but I'm a young senior. You become like the grade 9 in high school. Like, I'm in high school of seniors, you know? It's like what do you call it? The grad school of age. It's like seniors grad school. And I'm like the newbie. I'm like the freshman. So I want to protect them. I don't know. I just feel protected. Because as you get older, things start to decline, obviously. We are all actively dying. You know that, right? We're all actively dying. And people in their 80s and 90s are actively dying faster than we are, because they're at the end stage. So I like to be around people like that, because I feel like a lot of people are really isolated, and especially when you get older, as I've noticed myself, you become even more isolated and more asocial, avoidant of people, which leads you to become grumpier, more hard-headed, tunnel visioned, because you don't get the social interaction and the banter that you get by being in a community setting like work, groups, activities, friendships, whatever, clubs, softball clubs, whatever, right? You need that. because you need to be challenged, you need to be questioned, you need to be heard, you need to share, like, you need to be that. And all I see are old people alone, always alone. And people don't even notice it, because I think when you're young, you don't notice old people because you just think they're old and whatever, right? But everybody used to be your age. You know, think about that. Like, everyone was young at some point. And one day you're going to be that old. Maybe. If you're lucky or unlucky, depending on what the circumstances are. But one day you're going to be that old. And then you're going to be looking around going, what the fuck? How did I get here so fast? I feel like that now. I look at my life and I'm like, how did I get to this age? How have I been on this earth for this long? How did I survive all that fucking shit over the years? I'm still fucking here? What the hell? I'm like, who do I have to pay around here to get the fuck out of this game? It's not a game, bitches. It's real life. I want to know where the fuck Dinkus is. Did she go back to work or not? I want to know. Where the hell is she? I'm smoking paper, you guys. Short of smoking paper. No, laugh at that. Somebody came in here. Short of smoking paper. First that somebody called me shorty. Second that I was smoking paper, because I was. Good morning, everybody. Hi, I'm back. Yay, hey, Teal. How are you? Took you long enough. What took you long enough? What took you so long? Oh, shut up with this fucking ad that's so fake. Someone from the University of Toronto. I went to University of Toronto. We don't say Toronto, though. We say Toronto. Toronto. We say Toronto. What do we say? We don't say Toronto. We say Toronto. And yes, it is the center of the universe. Just kidding. People always say, Toronto people think it is the center of the universe. No, we don't. We just know we're the center of Canada. Like, you know. Toronto is the main hub of everything that goes through Canada, really. Ottawa is the capital, but Toronto is really the main, like, hustle and bustle. No one will argue with you with that. I lived there. I know. Now I live on the West Coast. So much slower here. Did school you finish now? Good for you. My bad. Oh my god, that dress is horrendous. What the fuck is happening to Anna O'Brien? I thought she had like surgery and I don't know. I don't follow her. So. My dog is snoring. She's been very tired. Like, every day's been something going on, right? We rarely just sit around and do nothing. Like, this is our time to sit around and do nothing. And then I gotta go do dishes and get ready and then take her out. And we usually go somewhere, do some errands, and then run around, do here, go there for a walk, and then go here. I run into a store somewhere, grab something, come out, and then go somewhere else. It's hot and sunny? Where? It was so beautiful here. It's been really beautiful, actually. Yesterday was very cold. At night, though, it gets very cold. I need a heater. I need a heater. And I need a heater for Princess because she loves sitting in front of the fireplace. And I feel really bad now we don't have a fireplace. I need like a heater that's safe. You guys have a recommendation? I need a heater that's safe that I can heat the bedroom area because it's fucking cold at night. It's really cold at night. And okay, I do have the window cracked just a tiny, tiny bit just to have air circulation, like almost like not even like a millimeter, just to have a little bit of air coming through because, you know, stagnant air is stinky. Who wants like smelly, like sleep smell in your bedrooms? In where's that? In Kurita? Where's that? Where's Kurita? Ready to do recycling. I asked the dealership for an update. Last night, I asked him for an update to give me today. So I'd like to know what the hell's going on. He hasn't updated me since Wednesday of last week. He said he would get back to me at the end of this last week, and he didn't. And now it's Monday. So I'd like to know. There's just like fucking tools that work there. A bunch of tools. Take me to the tool shop. That's where all the tools work. Take me to the tool shop. That's where all the tools work. Like, trying to get anything done there is like working with elves. Hi. Hi, how you doing? Oh, what's the problem today? What else I want to get? I wanted to get some nicer kitchen towels that I want to hang because like all of my towels are like thrifted. They're more like rags, I should say, than towels. I have like some dish towels. I don't care about those. I'm talking about like just like hand towels for the kitchen. I'd like to get a couple of cute ones from like Winners or something. We might go to Winners today. And then I also wanted to get some, I'm looking for a fan, like a regular fan and a heater. So we'll see if anything's at Winners. I'm going to check out the big box outlet. There's a big box outlet here too. We might have something there. I can take Olive in there too. Ooh, the big box outlet. It's like an outlet. It's like a kind of like a discount Costco where they just get like a bunch of different random things in excess. All their either overage or stock or something that's close to expiration or whatever that they put out. It's usually discounted quite a bit. So I should check out and see if they have any fans, heaters, or even like a rug or something. Like I would like to get a newer rug because used rug, you just don't know what the fuck are in them, right? Like I have a rug that probably has fucking, it needs to be professionally like cleaned. It was worth a lot of money, so I didn't want to just get rid of it. Even though I got rid of one of the other ones that we had. It was like a Persian rug, but it was so fucking damaged and pissed on and from all the dogs and got rid of it. Somebody can professionally clean it. It probably costs a ton of money to professionally clean a Persian rug. I don't know, the flag is like red and blue and white. What do you mean you don't know? You don't know where you live? What are you talking about you don't know where you live? Red and blue and white? I have no idea what you're talking about here. Where are you from? What does YH mean? Oh, what else do I need? I tried to buy a dollar store. You know the Dawn. Um, what is it called? The Dawn Express Intense, whatever it's called, the blue one. You know, the power one, Power Dawn. Okay, I tried to buy the dollar store version of the power. Sucks. Okay, you need like 8 pumps of that goo to get any kind of lather and to get any kind of soap going on. Like, and then you gotta get more. It doesn't last. Don't buy it. Trying to get proper soap. It's usually Dawn that I get. Um, I need some mats for the kitchen sink. And something, I don't know, like something, this sink, there's something, the faucet is very strong. Like you just turn on, it like power comes out. So I gotta figure out how to, but that's later on. Yeah. YH is yeah? Can't you just put YA? It's a weird way to abbreviate YEAH. Why are you abbreviating yeah? Don't be lazy. What? Who cares what the flag is? Where is that? What is that? Is that a country? How come I've never heard of it? Where is it?